What value does Mio have? Get that. Can we kill her? Hi guys, it's episode 2 of My Happy Marriage, and today we're analyzing their relationship again. What a beautiful man. Yes, a compliment right from the start. Already imposing rules, I do not like that. Yeah, uh, if I tell you to die, you die. What is this? Hello, for a man that is so beautiful, you sure have a lot of. But he seems surprised. He has a lot of nerve, but he seems surprised. Maybe he's testing her intentions there, maybe? Started in a quiet fashion. I guess she would like quiet. Hmm. Hmm. I'm 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 a little bit worried about how their relationship is going to turn out. I mean, their marriage is pretty hurried at this point, so it's kind of understandable for him not to want to open up to her immediately. And maybe it is for the best. Maybe it is for the best that they are going to gradually have a relationship and build a relationship, and that way she can actually see uh, how interacting with other people, because as she has said herself, as Mio has said herself, she has not yet gotten out of the house or went anywhere. Also, look at this imagery because it's stunning. I mean, these pictures are just great, and her seeing her past self, I guess, herself from childhood. I guess this is a story that is going to focus also on Mio's evolution and Mio's feelings rather than their marriage in itself. Because I mean, their marriage is pretty. I mean, it's not pretty standard because it's an arranged marriage, but it is kind of standard. I mean, they meet and they live together. So, hmm, I guess with some there's not going to be like that drama that we have, I love him but I don't love him, but whatever, but I have sex with him at one time and then I regret it, and so on and so forth. Also, they're assessing now her she's assessing her, and she says a kind thank you for your kind consideration, obviously because she hasn't been treated that well at her parents' house. And Yuri is standing up for Kudo, yes, because of the rumors and because she knows of the rumors. And yeah, but I don't think Mio would pay attention to the rumors, Yuri. Yes. So, but I mean, it's good that she brought this to her. I thought he'd be more abusive or treat me with contempt. So because she expected so bad from him, what he said back then was just like something usual, something casual. And to be honest, that is the repercussion of of having um you know lived in that family. Also, what is this about superpowers? To see if you have spirit sight. So does spirit sight mean that they're actually seeing spirits? Tell me in the comments. So they're really as if they're staying like that as if they're soldiers, not children. I mean, how old are they? They're 4 or 5. Also, what the hell is that? I would run from, I would run for the hills if I said that. If I saw that. But I see that Mio has no reaction. Why is that? So she doesn't have spirit sight. Oh, and that's why she feels worthless. They did that, didn't they? They basically raised the daughter based on the fact that she has supernatural abilities and another one doesn't. Is that so? So they devalued Mio because of that. Huh. What the? How shameful can you be as a parent? Shameless, actually. Man, oh, isn't like that good for nothing? Get that. Can we kill her? I wish for her death at this point. I mean, she's the only. She. I mean, probably the dad isn't that great either, but at least he doesn't do this type of snide remarks, especially to your own child. I mean, how can you as a father, first let's pause for a minute and discuss this, because to me it's appalling. How can, because it happens in real life as well. There are a lot of destabilized families, and there are a lot of parents that are not ready to be parents, and they should at least be held accountable for that. How can you hate on your own child? How can you as a parent let your future wife firstly cut off all memories from your child of her or her own mother or biological mother, then also differentiate between your children based on whether they have supernatural abilities or not. Maybe that's not so relatable in the real world, but good grades or bad grades, yes, that does happen. Those type of you know do better like your sister or do better like your brother. How many of you have you heard that? I bet I'm going to see comments flowing with your stories, and I would like to hear your stories and maybe debate them as well, uh, and see how you feel about it, and so on and so forth. So please comment if you ever heard that phrase that your sister is doing great, how, why can't you, or your friend does this better, why can't you, and things like this that actually don't help a child's confidence at all. They not only do they provoke a low sense of self-esteem, but also they they are going to be so much in search of a way to validate uh, themselves, and they're going to do things only for to seek your presentation as a parent, instead of doing things for themselves, when they should actually be doing things for themselves, even if it's learning or whatever, or developing a new skill. So to me, that is crazy. How can you, as a mother, because she's supposed to be a mother to both Kaya and Mio, how can you as a mother differentiate based on some superficial things? And also, how can you not protect your own child? I mean, she's being left alone in the hands of a maid out there. They don't even care about how she is or how she feels, or if she has if she has to eat, if she is praised, if she feels comfortable. No, it's just that, and to me, that's actually bananas. So now we're back from the dream. This was a dream. Well, maybe a memory. And it's morning. Huh. Oh yes, you don't live in that house anymore, and that is why I have to make myself useful in this house. She's still seeking some type of validation, and I don't think Yoka is going to like that about her. Probably he's used already from with people that actually want things from him, not to actually do things for him, you know. And I think that's quite relatable nowadays, especially because we are so used to being on our own that at some point we forget that we still need people around us, and we still need to be open about getting to know people and letting people in order to make real social connections. And we should really learn how to do that. Even, I mean, I know that as me, I'm an introvert. I'm not really much of an extrovert, as you probably can say. I am not very comfortable around camera, but that is not the point. Even if you are an introvert, even if you are an extrovert, you have to understand that you need social connection and you need people around you. And maybe you're not going to do it as easy as other people, but you still have to do it, and you have to do it the right way in order to, you know, actually find people that are going to be there for you. Stop calling me young master. Why? Because she raised you. and you're afraid of water, that Mio is going to belittle you. No, why are you looking like that? Why are you so suspicious? Oh, sit over. He's taking the lead. I like it. Maybe we even get a romantic moment. Huh? Huh? What? What? Kyoka, what? Hello? How can you think about... Have you no mind? Haven't you did your own homework about Mio's life and how she was raised? Why the hell would she put poison in it? I mean, I can see how she's going to take it personally now. Huh? Now he's at the job. Maybe we get to see some action, because he's commander. From what I remember. Tell me if I'm wrong. Supernatural abilities. Okay, let's pause for a little. So basically, supernatural abilities, they say that come from your spirit. So spirit in general is supposed to be about, that mind soul relation. So in that case, maybe this could be a theory as to why Mio's abilities haven't awakened at that point. Because I mean, for a child that has lost her mother, and also for a child that is being psychologically abused, of course their mind and soul are going to be broken. Of course they're going to have low self-esteem and low confidence. Of course their temper is going to be shallow, is going to be so mellow, and they're really shallow, and maybe they're not going to be courageous or anything, and unfocused, and so on and so forth. So that is why maybe she hasn't awakened her powers yet, even at this point, because she's been treated so badly that she wouldn't have the courage to, or the self confidence to even master those abilities. Maybe that could be a perspective on it. Let's continue. So we have telekinesis, pyrokinesis, and clairvoyance. Huh? Only three? Kind of sad that there's only three types of abilities. Well, okay, growth. Often called demons or spirits, they are harmful to humans. And the fact that they, is such a relatable thing, because we all have our demons that we can only break with our spirit, with courage, with confidence. That is going to help fight our demons, our own demons. So I think that could be a reference to that, or it may just be some type of lore. But I like to analyze things, and he's imposing respect. And he is right about this, because I mean, if the if those grotesque creatures or whatever attack at an unexpected time, they have to be prepared to fight them. I mean, it's as if you're saying, okay, I'm learning Pythagoras theorem, but I'm not going to use it anyway, so I'm not going to learn. And the thing is, you might be using it somewhere when you're trying to, I don't know, build a chair or whatever, or I don't know, position something, and you need to just evaluate a 90-degree angle, and maybe you need to have that knowledge of the Pythagoras theorem, you know and you don't know when some abilities might be useful to you, so you're better off learning them than actually skipping them. And that's basically what's happening here as well. So we should learn a lesson from that. Mhm. What is happening now? Is this his friend? He was fired up because he was mad, I think. Ooh, what are you thinking at Kudo? Captain Kudo. Ah, oh. Yes, he is irritable. Maybe you you should not tempt him as much. The way he ran. That was so funny. Oh, so you're really defending her. Of course, it's rare because she can see through her, let's say, her silence. And sometimes it's necessary for people to see through silence in order to get to know other people. And she, of course, oh, she's now paying attention to the rumors because he starting being an, huh, how, mm, okay, what? So she's, is she moving her things into the her sister's room? She barely got out of there, and now you're just occupying her room. Basically, you're taking everything, like every little thing that she had. Oh, so he, of course, he still has feelings because this marriage has been imposed for him as well, and we know that, and he's unhappy. But I think even though he's unhappy, he actually really cares about Mio and actually wants her best, the best for her. So, oh, that's good. That's good that he apologized. It means that he has a limit to his pride and his prejudice. Mm. Oh, how so? Oh, come on, that's a sorry excuse, Kudo. Really, you didn't feel like eating from a stranger? You think what would have happened if you ate from her from what has she prepared? So why are you saying? I mean, I guess I know why she's saying sorry. Why? I'll tell you why, Kudo. I'll tell you why because she has been ridiculed her whole life. She has been criticized her whole life for not being good enough, and now obviously she's not going to feel good enough, and she's going to feel like every step she makes or she's trying to make is actually a bad step and is being criticized by guess who? You, who is supposed to be her husband. So just do better. Please. I trust in you. I trust that you're the male lead for a reason. Mm. Ah, yes. Oh, he's actually caring or trying to care, but she's not really opening up. I guess he would have to be, let's say, more careful about this, about how he approaches her and this subject about her and why she feels she says sorry because I mean it's not easy dealing with trauma. But I mean, it's not easy dealing with trauma. Of course, you're going to think that. Stop blaming yourself for every little thing that. No, you are useful and you're going to be useful. I can bet on that. But you have to let things progress. Julia said she'll be a little late tomorrow morning. Oh, see, you are going to be useful for something. Of course, you're going to say that. Come on, Kudo. Of course, she wouldn't poison it. And you'd know if she'd have poison it. Probably you'd be prepared. So, also, she for the first time, I think she felt a real connection. And I'm so glad for Mio for that. Come, girl, it was not your failure. It was his failure. He gave you a chance to excuse himself and to also make you feel, wanted and useful. Also, what the hell? Kanako. So Kanako is her name. Well, maybe it has been mentioned so far, but I didn't really mind her name so far. What the hell is she doing? Oh my god. Oh, stop. No, she's not going to do that. No, I'm out. I'm out. Why? Why would you? My god, are you stupid? I mean, you're not stupid, but you're cruel. And that it's watching. It's just watching there. What? And they've locked her in such a dark room alone? Do they believe she's an animal or what? Of course, oh my god. I just want to take Mio out from there and hug her. Which Kudo should do at this point. Maybe, I mean, probably he's going to do a background check on her. I mean, surely he has seen that her behavior is not really standard. Oh, and they fired that servant because of her, and of course she's going to blame herself for that because it is for it. Basically, she's going to feel that every time she receives help from someone, if something happens to those people, it's going to be her fault because they have helped her. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I want Mio to have a great relationship, and I hope that they're going to have a great relationship, and that's why the show is called My Happy Marriage, and it's going to be a happy marriage, not and it's not going to be like ironic and whatever, and for this marriage to be like, mm, and now she's going to feel supported. Love that. She has finally found a friend, I think, in Yurie. I mean, friends can be older as well. You don't really have to, have friends that are on the same age level as you. This is so wholesome. That looks delicious. Really, well, except for the soup. I don't really like how it is colored. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't also look eatable. So maybe it's just me, because I don't really like soup in general. But meh. Good morning, good morning. Come on, talk some more. Do something better. Oh, why did you stop? She I can see how why she would be so sensible about it. But she actually makes an effort to not say sorry so much. I think this relationship is going to do her better. And she's actually firing now to see if he likes it. And everything lights up. Yes, to have that feeling of pleasure, heavenly pleasure when you eat something that is really good. I mean, it's good different, not bad different. So take the compliment, Mio. Yes, she said. Oh no, don't cry. Come on. I know why she's crying because it's for the first time that she has ever felt appreciated. And she didn't even realize she was crying. But I hope he is going to also. Exactly. When was the last time I was praised or accepted by someone like this? That is exactly what I knew it because it's her background is a mystery. Well, which is unusual because she's been raised by a rich family. Exactly. So how could that be? You have to do some background check on her and see actually about her past. Yuri already has seen past that. No, I don't think so. I don't think she would really openly talk about it, especially now because I mean you did not show trust to her, so unusual that he's interested. Yes, you should be honest with her, just as you've been honest about thinking that she might have poisoned your food. So the mother approves. There aren't a lot of bloodlines with supernatural abilities, huh? Bad news as into what? As into she doesn't have supernatural abilities, or what exactly? The value? What value? Mio? What value does Mio have? Oh, Mio? The blood of the Usuba family? Who is the Usuba family? So maybe the father actually cares about her? Maybe. Maybe that's why she behaved it all this way with her. Maybe that's why he basically sold her into a marriage. Also, these shots are just so sad and wonderful at the same time. I really like them. But yes, this was it for today's episode, guys. I really hope that I'm going to uh, uh, that you're going to stay with me uh, into the next episodes, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. For now, bye bye.